Video transmission. We are live.
Hey, baby daddy, why don't you just press play there for
live
us?
and alive here in sunny California. We got
Hey,
Dumb,
what
dumber,
is
and
up,
dumbest.
sleepers? It's your boy Admitted here live.
Alexi's out of frame.
I'm always out of frame. What else is new?
frame.
I can see. I mean, the camera's like right here, and I'm older over here.
Oh my goodness.
Am I in frame now?
Yeah.
Who do we have with us today?
You have me.
I can
Alexi.
the camera a little bit.
Jesus Christ is here.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's.
Someone check the audio levels.
How do you?
No.
I'll check on my phone.
Why'd you get rid of the beard, bro?
Why
Why'd
not?
You shave?
I'm just trying to listen to my anime right now.
What are you even watching?
Arishin's yours. The one I'm watching.
Okay,
Okay,
the audio
sounds
sounds
good.
fine.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we got dumb, dumber, and dumbest, and then we got the stupid. Over
the
there.
stupid.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh wait, Mike's not right in front of me.
But all right, I'll expose their names: Javier, Eddie,
Whoa!
Alexi, and Jesus.
Well,
bro,
I go by
you
Zen,
don't
bro.
dox me.
I go by Zen Daddy.
Not him.
Okay.
Okay, Daddy.
So there will be timestamps in the description for if you guys want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and
won't let
grab
me
our
skip ahead,
favorite
bro.
concessions. So how's y'all's week been? Or 2 weeks since our last
It's been
episode?
all right. You know,
been
I've been
pretty
very
good.
antisocial, and I kind of feel bad for doing that a little bit. But you know, I
You've
feel like
been
that's not out of the ordinary for me. though.
Holding up in your house?
I have been holding up my
it's
house.
just black.
a
That's
lot,
just
yeah.
pitch black. There's no green screen. There's nothing going on.
It'll work.
The video?
It's okay for now.
The live stream.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Who needs a background, right?
now, anyways, yeah.
Is the video saving at least?
Yeah, it's all the audio and everything's good. It's just that the green screen isn't working for some
Oh,
reason.
the green screen. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't care about that.
Don't worry, Eddie. I have it pulled up.
You're listening to
God.
it.
Anyways,
Anyways, what?
back to what he asked. How was your weekends?
Oh,
the 2
It's
weeks.
been good.
It's been boring.
Boring.
Dude, if you guys have any interest in Alan Wake 2, it's on sale right now for like $38
I still
on
know what the
already
game's about.
on the Epic Game Store only because
Oh,
it's an
okay.
exclusive there, and they
I
got a
don't
special
even know
Black
what the
Friday
game's
But
deal.
about.
yeah,
so why would
I started to beat Alan Wake 1 before I even think about getting
Dude,
the second
Alan
one.
Wake 2 is so good. It's
yeah.
it's a survival horror
My
rather
friend
than
is
Isn't it
playing
like a
through it,
choice
yeah.
kind of game too? Like you have to choose
Oh,
your
Telltale?
options.
No.
I think Until Dawn, but with more
Yeah.
options to you.
it's not at all.
With more options to you.
No.
You
I
control your
mean, like,
character.
there's no choices to be made. It's
You know, not like
it's a
that,
straight
yeah.
story.
You control your
Ooh.
character and all that, no choices, but yeah.
It's like an action.
It's
horror.
story based though.
Yeah,
So
and it's like a metaphysical.
So it's
like,
more like Evil Within.
Did anybody have turkey here?
I
no.
did.
Well,
I
yeah, I
did.
had some turkey.
I had turkey and ham.
You had both.
Ham was so good, dude.
The Thanksgiving
Yeah,
ham.
So I had a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
food. Met some family from out of states.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
that
What
kind of
state?
thing.
I was surprised how many
California.
family members
Oh,
came
that's
to
far.
Yeah.
came to what
Um,
Thanksgiving event.
Really?
you know.
Yeah.
You
My
had the
brother
whole
had a
family.
birthday as well, so you know, gave
Happy
him
birthday,
I
brother.
gave him $100.
Happy birthday, Alexi Jr., Senior.
Senior,
Junior C.
he'll be senior. He's old now. He's 28.
Damn,
Right?
bro.
You're like
old
what,
as heck.
27?
I'm 26.
Bro, your thing's not on, bro.
I know.
I'm
I don't know what's
turning
going on with
27 in
this.
about 8 months.
Man, your car insurance must be cheap as shit.
It's still 200.
They're like he's got
That's
the old
cheap
man
as shit,
insurance.
bro. Compared to me,
Well, you have like 5 cars?
I have like 9.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
I'm joking, bro. Chill out.
But exactly my point.
I have 2. That's it. And mine's 700.
So that's
bro. A month?
350
Yeah.
each.
A month. Wow.
That's 350.
Yep.
My every 6 months I pay about 700, 600.
So with that,
Sick.
let's move on. Yeah, that was
Money talk.
cool.
I love money talk, bro.
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these
I
trailers.
bought Black Ops 2 as well.
Any new movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward
Black
to?
Ops
looking
2,
forward
bro.
to. I am looking forward to
GTA 6.
Well, yeah, I will be,
Dude.
because that will be the first time I'm actually attempt the GTA
Trailer
story
this
line.
December.
Well, like I said, this will be the first time in GTA games that I actually wanted to try the story. I don't
so
want to
weird,
do the story
bro.
for GTA 5. It seems boring. The game honestly is
Why?
boring to me at
GTA
this
5
It's
story
good.
has like 4 characters I thought you play as.
3.
3?
It's good.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
I'm not gonna do it. Don't tell me. Don't ask me why. I don't have an answer. I'm just not gonna do it.
Well, it's old too. I've never beaten it, and well, now at this
So-
point, it's just too old for me to even care
It's
to
still
try.
pretty
exactly.
good.
But it's too old for me to
It
try
doesn't
and
matter,
care
yeah.
about.
But
Well, now we got a new
so
one
for
to
GTA
try.
6 is a game where I'll probably try the story actually.
Probably.
and
It's
all
probably
that.
gonna be like 5 characters this time.
I
We get to
don't
play
care.
as.
Also, if you say probably, just make sure that you know when online comes out, because I know for GTA 5, GTA Online came out like a week or two after,
Yeah.
and that was busted on launch for like a month. So if you're not gonna play the story and you just want to play online, wait like a month
Yeah,
after.
I
it
get what
comes
you're
out.
saying. But if you want to do story without the distraction of the online mode, it's best you get it right away and then do that. That makes sense. And obviously, there's Final Fantasy VII Part 2 remake, which I'm still hyped
When's
for.
that
Part
coming out?
2
I
remake.
think it's like. 2
When are we
months
getting
into,
not remakes?
2024.
Oh, okay.
When's the new one coming out?
Um,
That's not a
that's
remake.
about all that I'm really looking forward to right now. You know,
I'm
Looking
looking
forward to the Alan Wake expansion when that comes out.
they haven't even announced that, have they?
It's part of the edition that I got.
Okay.
They're gonna have DLC later on.
What about you, Javi? Are you looking forward to the next episode of whatever anime that is?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward for the dub for most of these to drop.
What anime is that?
Uh,
He doesn't even know.
the Hunter Girlfriend who
Oh,
really,
I
really,
read that
really,
one.
really, really,
Of
really,
course
really,
he
really
did.
love you.
I know that one. Yeah.
The what?
It's the 100 girlfriend.
Who
one
really,
where-
really, 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 really love you.
Yeah, basically,
Is that the-
he basically has to get 100 girlfriends, and he can't break up with them, otherwise they die now, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like his curse is it's
It's
like
not a curse. It's that God messed up.
Yeah,
It's not a
a guy
curse.
messed up making it so this guy is destined to like have 100 like girlfriends / wives, and he can't break up with a single one, otherwise they die basically a gruesome death.
That sounds so stupid.
It's so funny how
I'm
God's
guessing
messed up.
it's a parody of typical harems.
Yeah, it's
in a sense, yeah, but it's still a typical harem.
But why does he need 100?
Is that
Because
the
that's-
It's
wait?
because
what
it's his
God did.
soulmates, basically.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
is that the one that people were clowning on Twitter, which was
They
like
probably were.
like
yeah.
No, there's another one they're clowning on,
There was a
girlfriend,
scene
girlfriend.
where a girl was like posing, and then her like boobs like grew a billion sizes.
I don't know that
bigger.
one.
It might be
God.
girlfriend, because girlfriend's
Oh
the same
my
way,
God.
bro.
I don't
I
know
started
that
both of them, and they're both really dumb. But I like this one more because this one has more of a.
More.
It's more at least God messed up. The girlfriend is so stupid to the point where I'm like I want to punch my phone and break it.
Oh
because
my
it's so
God.
dumb, bro.
Anyway, Madam Web, y'all. February 14,
I'm honestly
2024.
disappointed by this.
this is what you asked for.
It is not what
He
I asked for.
asked for this, and he's fucking
I asked for a Madam Web
complaining,
movie,
bro.
but not this Madam Web movie.
Oh, who's on the fucking screen? Madam Web.
But it's not the
bro.
Madam Web that I want.
It's her name on the movie.
I want old Madam Web from 1994.
I don't know which one you're talking about, bro.
Look up Spider-Man 1994 Madam
No
Web.
one gives a fuck about her
I
crusty
care.
ass. Her
Spider-Man.
crusty ass in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
Why is she
she's
in a
the
wheelchair?
cool one.
Old.
Yeah, look at
Oh.
her. That image right there.
So
That's
she's-
her. That's
so
my
she's
Madam
an
Web.
old-
It
she's-
looks just like
That's
you, bro.
that's my Madam Web.
So she's Aunt
She
May
looks like
evil.
you, bro.
Yeah. Why? Why?
Bro.
The facial feature.
She's so cool.
How her face
Why
is
are her
built.
webs metal?
She's so cool, bro.
Yeah, why are her-
Robots.
So is this the Tom Holland Madam Web?
No.
You know, with Tom Holland's
This
Or
is
Madam
Andrew
X?
Garfield's Madam Web that they're working with because it's Sony.
But yeah, this is Ezekiel, and
Ezekiel looks
they changed the Spider-Man
So
suit.
much different.
yeah, it's a weird suit they got him.
I
right
think,
there. It's right there. It's right next to it. It's the black one.
Yeah, I know.
It's such a weird suit.
Apparently, I think it's because they just don't want him to make him look too friendly because his face. Looks
I
a
don't
little
care
friendly.
about that. At least give us some accuracy.
supposed
Here.
to
This
be
is
a
no
villain.
there's no accuracy.
Look, he
here.
has like weird little web straps around.
Yeah,
his
there's no accuracy
I
there.
don't
He's
really
ready.
like
he's got
it.
he's got a blicky on
So-
hand. That's
Sony,
why.
this is a
I
fat
don't
L
really
for
like
you.
it.
I mean, you get a lot of L's, but
Bro,
this is even
yeah, I was
more.
gonna say like Morbius, bro. Did you
like I
forget?
said, you get a
Morbius?
lot of L's, but this is just
It's
like
more
out of
than
And
the park.
apparently
Morbius.
this guy
It's
is
Morbian
this
time,
guy
baby.
is like Morbius.
I
Bro,
like,
he looks so fat in his suit. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
I like when
Wow, bro, why
Napoleon
you
said it's
shaming him?
Napoleon
well, because
time.
You're a
the
piece
comic
of
book
shit.
version, that guy looks skinny and old. The guy that they have playing it looks fat. He looks fat.
Supporting characters.
After that, we got.
what, Alexi? You look at me like you got
So
something
it
to say.
looks like
then I
a
agree.
trailer.
It's like, yeah.
It looks like a trailer. Up next, we
Yeah.
got Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
No
December
one
20,
even cares about this, bro.
What do
Let's
you
get
mean?
there,
Everyone-
bro.
This is gonna be
Percy
This is like Harry
Jackson,
Potter for the new
yo.
generation,
Bro, who cares about Harry Potter?
Bro,
Lame.
I forgot I'm talking to a person who doesn't watch Harry Potter.
I watched Game of Thrones, bro.
But this, I'm so hyped for this. All right, this is so.
Dude, it looks so stupid, bro.
I'm so excited for this. I love the franchise.
Percy Jackson,
God,
Sea of Monsters.
I'm. Oh my god! All right, this is gonna be so good.
What are
I'm
all
gonna be
these
disappointed if
shots?
it's actually not good though. I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna cancel my Disney Plus. If,
No,
like,
it's gonna
this
be
flops.
trash. Watch the
If it
first two
flops, I'm
episodes.
canceling my Disney Plus.
So after that, we got Imaginary, March 8 of 2024.
This one actually looks interesting.
New Blumhouse
I still
movie.
find it funny how I said it. It's a bear just kicking, and then it becomes a monster at the end. It's like, oh shit!
Yeah,
okay,
you can't
that's
kick
not
out a
just bear.
full-grown bear, bro.
That's not a bear. That's a.
Hey,
That's a
she's
monster.
doing that pose.
that one pose.
Oh wait,
No,
that's just the
that's part-
Blumhouse logo.
Yeah, that's
Never
the
mind.
Blumhouse logo, bro.
But
Man, it's
yeah,
crazy to think about from Blumhouse from way back then.
They've
like-
come a long way.
Like their studio intro.
Mm-hmm. They've made a lot of fun, scary movies, and now I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. They didn't give us too much. I mean, but I guess we don't need too much
Are we gonna
information.
include the Garfield movie?
Yeah.
No.
Garfield.
No.
What did you guys think of the Garfield trailer?
Honestly, I'm not.
Fuck it.
No, I mean I like the design for it. I just don't like who's
the art
voice acting
style's
it.
cute.
Yeah.
It's just everything else.
I'm sorry, Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt
Once
should not-
again, I gotta say it. All right.
Garfield the movie.
I love these movies. All right. I actually really like these.
Yeah, they're
movies.
good.
Dog shit.
The
What do
first-
you mean? They're fun.
Yeah, they're
first
really
one
good.
is-
I like
The
it.
first one's entertaining. The second one's terrible.
The Tale of Two Kitties. I like that.
that
one.
one's horrible.
That
Does he
was funny.
look like that, bro?
Tale of Two Kitties is funny. All right.
What the fuck? Is
I'm scared. Why is Garfield so creepy?
But yeah, Chris Pratt did great in Mario, but here
It's
Bro,
not.
you
It
need to
doesn't
stop.
suit him, bro.
it
doesn't
does
suit
not
him.
suit it at all. Bro, you make me want to watch these movies now. I love these movies.
I just
The
don't.
childhood
I just
movies.
think it's funny that Samuel L.
so
Jackson's
good.
gonna be in
Yeah,
this.
they got a new cat. It looks like.
a big cat.
Yeah, big cat.
What is it? His dad or something?
Why does he have a gun?
He's gonna go hunt John, I guess.
Is this all part of Chris Pratt's what is it? Jurassic Park universe?
It's all
It might be.
tied together.
So he's got Mario on his team and he's got Garfield on his team now.
Roadrunner movie.
What was the
Beep, beep.
Looney Tunes movie that was gonna come out?
I don't know.
I didn't know there was a Looney
Oh
Tunes
my
movie.
Wasn't there another trailer we watched as well?
We did, but I forgot what it was. Oh, Terrifier.
Oh,
Oh
Terrifier 3.
yeah,
What did you
Terrifier
guys-
Where are you
3.
talking about Roadrunner from? The fuck?
Terrifier 3. What did y'all think?
I mean, it was just a teaser, bro.
Yeah, it was a teaser.
I can't wait to watch it. To be
It's
honest,
gonna be a fun
It's
movie.
gonna
to watch.
be
It's gonna be. It's gonna be
bad.
gory
based on
and
what
all
you guys
that,
are
but-
saying, it's gonna be 10 times more
Oh, he's
glory
wearing
than.
Santa Claus's face.
That's what everyone is saying, but
Damn.
like, I didn't think the second one was
I'm
too bad. Like,
spooked.
yeah.
The second one was pretty bad too.
It was pretty bad.
For gore factor, that was really
It
bad.
had maybe one or two scenes.
Yeah, but the
tops.
kid. But think parents take their kids to watch that.
What is wrong with those parents?
Parents are.
Fucked up people. That's what they are.
Whoa, you can't say that, bro.
I kind of can. If they're taking their kids to see a movie called The Terrifier of all things, they need a reality check. You should
I
not
can't
be
remember what
taking
the name
any kids under the age
Well,
of,
either
I would
way,
say
it's
16
gonna-
to see those movies.
It's gonna have some. It's gonna have
Oh,
limited
It
screening.
was this movie,
so-
Coyote versus Acme.
They got
Coyote
canceled.
versus Acme. Willie E. Coyote.
Bro, what the fuck?
Go away ads. So many. There's like 20 there.
Yeah, there's. It was supposed to have a bunch of big cast.
It got
members
canceled,
in
didn't it?
Apparently.
The Willie E.
Well,
Coyote.
they're trying to
one?
shop it around now
Why
That's
are they
weird.
making a full movie out of this?
because it looked good. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. Cause like the whole point of those episodes, like they're just silly, like 5-minute antics. It's like, oh, I'm gonna drop an anvil in this Roadrunner and hit myself instead.
Honestly, I
That's
can't
the
wait to
episode.
watch the third one. It just looks so.
Terrifier 3. Let's watch this guy's TikTok.
It looks terrifying.
I got this awesome poster for Terrifier 3.
Uh-huh.
Bloody amazing.
Uh-huh.
The 2-minute trailer. Let's talk about it.
Okay, what you think about it?
That's not a trailer. That's a teaser.
We see a little girl.
Yeah,
Okay, we
saw
don't
the
need
same
to-
thing.
is
We
there
don't
a
need
little-
him to explain what
we
we
don't
just
need it,
saw.
yeah.
we just need him to tell us what he thinks.
Like, yeah, we see the kid there too.
It's like, yeah, bro, we got eyeballs.
I thought that no
way, there's a kid. I didn't even see him.
All right, so moving on. What were you guys' thoughts?
Swiftly moving forward.
Swiftly moving forward. What are you guys' thoughts before watching Napoleon?
I almost bought a new monitor today.
Dude, it was Cyber Monday deals.
Honestly, Cyber
back on
Monday
track.
deals
I
are
got
just a
stuff to do after
ripoff
this.
too, bro.
Back on track. I guess
So Napoleon. What did you guys think before?
This is the
Before going
trailer
there, I was
aspect, right?
Yeah, the
I
trailer.
was excited to see the movie.
Yeah, the
honestly,
trailer
so.
looked
It
cool.
looked boring.
The trailer looked really good.
It looked boring to me.
And there was
the
a
first
bunch
trailer
of
wasn't great, but
there was a
second-
bunch of Napoleon TikToks.
The
on
second
my For
trailer
You
is what
page.
really got me
Napheads?
hooked.
Some memes.
Some nap heads.
Napheads?
Like if we only saw the
Napoleon.
first
Oh,
trailer, I wouldn't
Napoleon.
have said let's see this movie. But the second trailer is what sold me. It was.
Like I said, it looked boring to me overall.
It looked
I
kind
was-
of. It
I was-
looked a little
I-
boring.
Movies overall, I don't.
It
I
did-
just don't
well,
happen to watch a lot of
I
it.
didn't feel like a war movie to me.
I don't really care too much about history all that much.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to. That's why I was like, I don't know why Jesus agreed to it. I was so surprised by that.
Because it was a big blockbuster
Well,
coming out.
I
What
thought
was the
Wish
other
was-
option?
Wish.
Oh yeah, there's no fucking.
It wasn't much of a competition, I guess. So with that, let's get into the spoiler-free review. So spoiler-free review
Oh,
of
and Hunger
Napoleon.
Games. I forgot.
Released
Well,
November.
Hunger Games was the week before that. Sorry to cut you
Anyways,
off there.
It released November 22nd, 2023, starring Joaquin Phoenix, directed by Ridley Scott. Rated
Joaquin.
R. Plot summary. An epic that details the checkered rise and fall of French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte and his relentless journey to power through the prism of his addictive, violative relationship with his wife, Josephine. What are your guys' overall thoughts without any
he had
spoilers?
such a small reign. I thought he had a longer reign than that. Honestly, but that was such a short reign for him.
Well,
Yeah.
it was only like 20 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's such a short time.
In a short time, he accomplished a lot,
did
though.
accomplish
Oh
a
my
lot.
god! I didn't, like I said, I don't know anything about Napoleon, but this movie kind of like
It-
gives
I
you a
don't know how
broad
accurate-
understanding.
Well,
Gives you
yeah,
at least a broad understanding.
strokes,
of,
yeah,
like
broad
what
strokes.
Napoleon. I think Eddie's the only one who probably
They made
could.
the movie seem like a little too fast paced. The pace was all over.
There was
Really?
definitely pacing issues because they're trying to, in those 20 years, like Javier was saying, there was a lot
It
that
felt like 2
happened.
seconds.
There was a lot that happened, and they just kind of like rushed through it. Like there were so many battles that he won that they didn't show us. They just kind of mentioned it, like his whole campaign in Italy and Egypt. They're just like, oh yeah, he was there. Anyway, it's like,
Yeah,
cool, can we
but-
see some of that action?
No.
It's like no.
I think they only showed only the bigger ones that kind of
Yeah,
had more
like,
important
Waterloo.
meanings
The
behind
ones
it.
that he lost, there's the ones that they really showed. I mean, they showed one of his victories, but
Well, they showed one of his bigger victories, which is
Yeah.
the one wherever that was.
the fleeing
one-
Austrian army.
Yeah, that one, and then we can't go.
Yeah, can't get into too many
spoilers for
details.
history.
But anyways,
Spoil history,
if you guys
boy.
don't know if you guys didn't study your history class, there isn't
Which
too
I
much
didn't.
battles in this movie. But the battles they do have, I did enjoy. I wish there was more of them.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was gonna be like that too. More battles and then
I
a
don't know
little
what
bit.
bro was thinking about Waterloo. That was, what the fuck is wrong? What the hell was he thinking?
I didn't. Most of the conflicts going into
you think
like
he was the protagonist?
like most of the conflicts inside France, I was so confused by though. Too.
Yeah, they didn't do a good job
They
at
didn't explain that.
explaining for people who don't know the history, like what's going on in France. Why are all these things happening? Like,
Yeah, like
What?
the political aspect
Yeah,
and
they didn't
conflicts of
explain
all
any
that,
of
I
that.
was so confused. So when they panned back to that, I was like,
yeah,
I need someone who's a history buff. Where's my history buff person? I'm so lost.
yeah,
which kind of makes it seem like, why the fuck are we watching this movie if we don't know shit about
yeah,
it?
exactly. It's like you
That's
gotta
why I said wish.
It's like you gotta
No.
you gotta study the exam
still
first, and then this is your reward.
I still enjoyed it overall. Like,
Yeah, it was still enjoyable, but there was definitely pacing and introduction issues and stuff like that. But it was still enjoyable. What do you guys rate it?
I'm giving it a 7.5.
I give it a 6.
I mean, I'll take.
I'll
that
give
from
it
you.
a 6.5. I kind of wish it was all in French.
I gave it a 7. I can see it being all in.
My
French, being
biggest,
enjoyable.
And Joaquin didn't even speak like in like
A
really
French accent.
Yeah, he just spoke like himself.
my-
I guess he's just bad.
This
I don't know.
is the Napoleon.
like I said, my biggest gripe about it was the wife and him. issue.
Josephine.
Yeah, Josephine and him. I didn't really like every scene with them together. Kind of made me
Every
mad.
scene.
I agree with that. It wasn't needed.
I felt like no, it really didn't feel like it was needed throughout the whole movie.
She also
Well, it
looked
was
like
an important
a.
part in his life. It's just that they have pacing issues, so it made it seem like that was more at the forefront than the battles and stuff.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's probably true. Like I said, it just did not feel like it was needed throughout the whole movie. It was like half the movie. It felt like. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
It was like
It
half of that,
was.
a quarter of that, and the other quarter was the wars.
But I guess it also did a good job at showing like he's kind of a weirdo and not really as cool as history makes him seem.
Bro, he conquered so much in the 20
Yeah, but
years.
there's more to than just conquering. He was
No,
also...
that's all that he was known for. That's why he became emperor in those 20 years.
So let's move on to spoiler filled discussion. Let's take an in-depth review
All right,
of
so-
Napoleon.
Spoiler filled. Yeah. So there's a lot of wars. He won a lot of them, and then he fucked up, and Waterloo was so bad. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all right, let's start
Wait,
at
you're
the
going too
beginning.
far, bro.
I mean, that's literally the entire movie.
yeah, but stop skipping so far.
I didn't skip anything that the movie didn't.
So words on the screen relate that the misery led to the French Revolution, but the revolution led to more misery. Marie Antoinette is guillotined with young army officer Napoleon Bonaparte watching. Revolutionary leader Barras has Napoleon manage the siege of Toulon. He successfully storms the city with his artillery and drives away the British ships. So this is the very beginning when they chop off the queen's head. That happened.
So, what is that? What queen is that?
Marie Antoinette's the one who's like, let them eat
Yeah,
cake.
yes, exactly. Let
Oh,
them eat
that's
cake.
the one. That's the
I
cake
got-
lady
I
one.
got-
Yeah, that's the cake lady one.
Oh, because I remember seeing. I
So
know.
that was during the time during France when they were sick of their monarchs because like they weren't doing anything for them and they were all starving on the streets.
They were basically hoarding all the money for themselves.
yeah,
And
and
All
partying
the
it up.
luxury foods.
They were being very poor leaders, basically.
And then Marie Antoinette said, "Well, if they want cake, let them eat cake." It's like, well, they don't even have cake. They don't have money for cake, so they killed her, and along with the king, to
What
get
did they
rid
do
of
with
the
the
monarchy.
kids? Their kids. She had two kids, I thought.
What
They-
they do with the cake?
They probably
Well,
ate it.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I-
had their cake. What do
You
you
know
mean?
how I remembered her? The Peabody movie.
Oh
the dog. I'm being serious because obviously they have a scene where they go to there in that time frame. They're like, "This is the cake lady, right? Yeah, this is the cake lady." And then it shows the revolution happening. right
Yeah,
there and
the
then.
revolution.
And Family Guy. Now that I think about it, because they did it in that too.
And the Queen song. She's a killer.
I got one thing to ask about Napoleon. Like, was this just a way of Joaquin's way of acting as Napoleon, or was he actually this like clumsy or this timid guy? Because there was a lot of times throughout this movie where he was like,
You seem like
Well,
a bitch.
he was a master liar.
no, not that. Like he was clumsy, klutz.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Napoleon was a master liar, so a lot of what
Limpolian?
propaganda we have, a lot of the propaganda we see, like him, like that famous picture of him in a white horse pointing up the mountain, it didn't even happen. He commissioned them to draw that. Like he was on a
Whoa.
mule.
Yeah.
He was all sad. So
What battle was that from then?
It's not-
that was, I think that was when they were heading towards Russia, or I think that was that one. I don't remember.
Because then they also, based on in the movie, also they did one with the coronation. Then they fake
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
too.
the coronation did happen.
But they faked how
You know?
he was done, right? Like,
Kinda,
I would
yeah. He didn't-
honestly overthrow country to become king just so I can wear that nice like
cape.
cape?
Those capes look so comfortable.
So-
I would overthrow an entire country just for that.
So what did you guys think of the first battle in the movie where he's trying to destroy the ships, the British ships?
I actually really like this.
yeah, I
scene.
said the
thought
start
it
of
was
that
pretty
was pretty
cool.
nice right
Yeah,
there.
that's
I was
a pretty good
He
intro.
was once again like he was. It made him feel very human. Because when you talk about history books and you learn about characters like this in history, you kind of see them as these like
untouchable people.
untouchable people, like these titans of
Bro, we're not
humans,
talking
you
Zeus,
know?
bro.
But you can
Titans
understand
of
what I'm saying,
humans.
though. You see them as these untouchable people, but then you go and
Like
see
Alexander
the-
the Great and stuff
exactly,
like that.
but then you go and see people portray them, and it's like, dude just gets lunched off his horse.
Yeah.
And it's like, this guy is just a human.
I thought he was gonna get crushed by his horse for a minute when he got
But
lunched off.
yeah.
you see what I'm saying here. It kind of like gets rid of the veil over your eyes when they portray these characters, and it's like, wow, this guy's kind of underwhelming.
I felt like they gave, obviously in the movie, I felt like they gave him more plot armor though, because he did never seem to take injury really. You know,
He has
I'm assuming
animated
like-
armor.
no, because I'm assuming Napoleon every once in a while got
His
shot
heart didn't have
or
plot armor. That's why he died, isn't it? Basically, heartbreak.
The horse?
No.
What was it?
Heartbreak.
his brother.
Napoleon.
Oh.
because he got cheated on. Then his like.
Oh, but he
best
also
friend died.
cheated, though.
Well, yeah, but like
He never cheated, bro. He
Double
was a
standard,
loyal guy,
He
bro.
even admitted in the movie. He
they
was
did.
like,
But the way his logic was that I cheated,
To have a
but I
kid.
never loved.
Oh
person.
my god, that's
so-
all bullshit.
that's
That was their
manipulative.
that was
That's
their
what alpha
excuse.
males say on.
No, that was their excuse.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying I agree with
No,
it.
yeah, I know.
But that's his excuse for
See,
it. So he doesn't see it as cheating because he never loved any of the people that he
See,
cheated
this is
with.
what I mean. I was so confused by that aspect. Like
But
the actual romance and everything like that, I was so lost. Like, God.
But it
It
seems
was
she
different
actually
times.
did have feelings for the other guy that she was sleeping around
It was
with.
different times.
Bro, why can't it be like that nowadays? Bro? Come on.
Robespierre leads the reign of terror, but the French tire of him and force his resignation. He attempts suicide, but fails and is condemned to the guillotine.
What a nerd.
That's the guy who shot himself but couldn't kill himself.
Yeah, so what was so important about that guy? Was this is the different monarch that was going to take over, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
pretty much. He was trying to start a new like government, and then people didn't like it, and so they ended up
Okay.
killing him.
Okay.
So yeah, that's another thing they don't explain is all the chaos of the revolution.
They
that was
don't
going
explain
on.
the characters or the people that are portrayed.
extras.
Like,
Yeah, the
I don't
extras.
understand them because like I only know one person here, and that's Napoleon.
That's Napoleon.
Well, see, I know
I don't know who
Napoleon,
any of the other
And his
ones
brother.
are.
and then his brother. That's the one who's been.
I didn't realize he had a brother until like 2 hours into the movie.
What? Really?
They
Yeah.
established it early
2
on.
hours.
No,
they-
seriously,
The
I'm not
movie-
joking
the
here.
movie is 2 hours and 30 minutes. Bro.
I
The last
know.
half hour, you're like, wait a minute.
There's a brother the whole time that's
No.
been with them?
When I
That's
noticed
crazy.
that he had a brother was when he said, if he becomes a bad ruler, I would kill my own brother. That's when I realized he has a brother?
That's not 2 hours into the movie.
That's like maybe an hour and a half.
That's an hour into the movie.
But they
bro.
established it. I think in the first battle, when the cannon gets shot to the horse, he's like, "Send this to mother." He hands it to his brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, was his brother a high-ranking politician? Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Because
So
I
they
was
were both, like,
because
leaders.
I thought his brother was his right-hand man that was in the wars with them.
I think he was too.
No, because
They did change leadership though later on. He did
I just-
see different generals and stuff.
because the one that told him about the wife. Okay, this is too far. I'll just
So
stop.
leaders, including Napoleon, seek stability instead of terror or chaos against the royalist insurrection of 1795. Napoleon again employs artillery, winning and rising to power. So this is when he gets sent to kill all those protesters. What y'all think?
I thought this was very. It lets us know what kind of person Napoleon really is. That he's just willing to, you know what, fuck this.
Shoot them with cannons.
He doesn't
He
ask
wanted-
questions
he
first. He
set an
asks questions
example.
second, basically.
He set an example.
how an empire should be run
Yeah.
by general force.
Yeah, that always works. in the end.
It was, what is it, like ruling through fear or something like that?
Yeah,
That's how it should always be, bro. That's
Oh
how,
my god.
That's how the U.S. government should be.
That's how it is.
No, that's how China is.
Anyway, Napoleon woos aristocratic widow Josephine, eventually marrying her. Despite their vigorous erotic life, they have no children as she has become sterile after having previous children.
Is this the Egypt scene and how he figured out his wife cheated?
Yeah, so in Egypt, he prevails again at the Battle of the Pyramids in 1798, but rushes home when he hears that Josephine has been unfaithful, dallying with a different soldier. The Directory criticizes his abandoning his troops, but he condemns them for their poor leadership in France, and as part of the trio, he forms a coup. Okay, but before the coup, let's talk
Bro,
about...
getting cooked.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So he leaves Egypt to run home. What do you guys...
There was a lot that was
A
going
tale
on.
as old as time. They come back from war only to find out he has a kid.
But he doesn't have a
He
kid.
doesn't, but obviously, it's the
Don't
cheating
be
aspect I was talking about.
stupid, bro. He
See,
doesn't
all
have
these
a kid.
unloyal women, I swear,
But he was
bro.
cheating overseas,
No,
too.
bro.
Yes.
Napoleon was too
They're all
loyal.
cheating.
He even admitted it.
Yeah,
He's like,
they're
I'm
all
all
cheating.
Napoleon was loyal.
Bro, he's
He
loyal
was not
AF,
loyal.
bro. Come on, bro. Him
He
too,
was
bro.
not-
Loyal in his feelings.
That was not true. He gave her up so quickly when she could
No,
have a
bro.
kid.
No, bro.
Napo-
Honestly,
Napoleon's like Drake.
Yeah, pretty much.
bro, you know, I was so surprised. I was surprised Napoleon didn't murder the guy who was cheating on, like, with his lover.
Yeah.
That is surprising.
Because, like, most people like Napoleon, they give you the vibe that they're just gonna go murder the guy.
They
Yeah.
give you the vibe where you're not sure when he might act out and just end up killing you when you're in front of him.
I do wish, like I was talking about earlier, I wish we had seen more of the battles in Egypt and in Italy, because this is when he started to make more headway as a
You don't need
leader.
him.
But yeah, we don't need him, I guess.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not?
important.
That was the best part about the whole movie. All the
They can
war.
gloss over it and go, this is fine.
What was the point with the mummy guy?
Just to show, like, oh, look, he conquered Egypt. Now he gets to see the mummies or whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much, like, excavate their tombs.
Yeah, he wanted to conquer an entire country just so he can desecrate the graves.
Could have used another scene other than that, probably though.
They probably should have.
Yeah, they could have let it go a little longer. He comes back, and that's when he forms a coup, becoming the first
The
consul.
Avengers.
So that's where you guys were talking. We're like, I'll kill my own brother.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's when they trap all the other prisoners. Like, they're trying to kill us. They have knives in there. Please, soldiers, help us.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think of that scene?
So that's his brother
This
too?
is where you get to
That's
see.
his brother too.
Bro, I'm being serious. His brother was his right
This
hand
is
man
where
in
you
the
get to see
war.
how cowardly he can be at times. I think.
yeah, it also shows how much of a liar he is. Because
because
Wait.
like they have knives. No,
Oh,
they don't.
Napoleon
Yeah.
was going. It was 1v20, bro. What you trying to say?
1v12.
what business did he have with trying to change the way they ran things?
Like, I don't think Napoleon wanted to die right there and then.
He didn't want the smoke.
He
Yeah,
didn't want
bro,
this
come on, bro. He wanted. If he's gonna die,
he was
he
getting his
said
ass beat.
he said he wanted to die in battle. Okay.
Wow, that's not what I wanted. I looked
Dead
up
air, dead air, dead air.
dead air. Anyways, so he is crowned emperor of the French by Pope in 1804.
This is where Alexi said he would love to be an emperor.
The Napoleon audaciously puts the crown on his own head. So this is where normally the Pope crowns the king, but to show that he's higher than like the church and he doesn't want them to have more power like they used to, he crowns himself. So that way it's like a
Savage.
fuck you to the church. It's like, hey, I'm in charge here,
Yeah, that's
guys.
fucking savage right there, bro. That's a savage moment.
So epic,
So
bro.
epic, bro. He's an
Honestly, I was
edgelord.
surprised he didn't take off the crown he was wearing right there and then and put that crown on real quick. Like, man, fuck this shit. Let me put the
It's
real
like,
shit
I don't
on.
want this crown. I want this crown. So foreign minister suggests that the Austrians suggest to the Austrians an alliance through the Austrians, confident in themselves, dismiss the idea. A year later,
Oh, turn off your ringer, bro.
Napoleon wins brilliantly at the Battle of Austerlitz, tricking Austrians and Russians into advancing over the ice before he uses cannons to crack the ice and drown them.
This is the only battle they really showed that was kind of cool.
That he won.
Yeah, like, well, didn't he say he won 61 battles?
Yeah, and they didn't really show much of the victories. This was one
We
of the...
needed the mummy scene, bro.
We needed the mummy scene, bro. But yeah, what you
we
guys
needed the like various sex scenes too.
Dude, there was like,
And him getting cooked.
bro, those are all funny. Almost all my audience, every time those came on, they just started busting out laughing. They're like, bro, what are we watching, bro?
Fucking like rabbits.
So
It's like
what
that Oppenheimer scene.
oh my god, with Florence Pugh, that was so unneeded.
Bro, all the sex scenes are needed in this. That's how Alexi gets turned on, bro.
What the fuck?
The way he looked at me across the map, bro, he was like,
So yeah, what do you
like
guys think
cuff.
of that battle where he's like shooting them over the lake?
honestly, that was dope.
That was
that was crazy.
pretty
bro. He was doing
intuitive
no
thinking.
scope.
If it looked like a Call of
He was
Duty
doing no
campaign
scopes with them.
map.
It was like Modern Warfare 3 available now.
but with
And your-
different
your
guns and
story.
different stuff.
Bro, Modern Warfare 3 looks ass, bro. What you mean? It's like Black Ops 2.
So he
Respect
invites
rate.
the
It's not worth 70.
So he invites the Austrian Emperor Francis II for wine afterwards. Tsar Alexander I is in a rage and declines to come and tells him that since Napoleon did not totally destroy the enemy armies, he expects Francis to be grateful. So his mother has him impregnate a mistress to prove he is fertile. This is Napoleon later on.
It's with such a
So
young
he has
adult, too.
He has a different child, to prove that he can have children.
And
So
it's
he-
not what's her face's fault.
Yeah, so he divorces Josephine in 1810, publicly slapping her in the face when she refuses to read her portion of the decree, though she eventually complies.
I didn't understand that whole portion right there really too much.
So back in the back in the day, you couldn't really
Get divorced, right? Yeah, I
so
got
that was their
that
way
aspect.
of doing it by saying, look, she can't have children. So since I'm royal, we have to get divorced because I have to have a prince.
He needs to have an area.
Yeah. So that's the way they did
I mean,
it.
that's,
Yeah, but what was-
that's pretty typical.
But why did she seem extremely upset by that aspect?
Because he was like, oh, I love you. We're going to be together forever. And then
was,
he's like, JK, I don't want you anymore because you can't do what I want.
I mean,
yeah,
that's
but he said he still loved her, and
J
does.
fucking K,
it just
bro.
But
made
he-
no sense
but-
to me.
because his excuse was his love for his people triumphs over his love for her. So therefore, he needs to have an heir, a parent.
That's stupid.
It was-
Welcome to royalty.
yeah.
He's not royal though. That's a joke.
He is though.
But he
Became an
became
emperor.
royalty.
Therefore,
He is
he is
vibing.
royalty now.
He's just vibing. So he marries Maria Louise.
What happened to the Mutt child?
I don't know. So he marries Mary Louise of Austria, who has a son in 1811. So
There was so much they glanced over with the
1811?
kids.
well, yeah, 1811
How
was the year
old was
they got.
Napoleon when
they
he
had a
died?
son.
Wasn't he in the 60s?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was like 58 or something like that. So yeah, that's the weird scene where he marries the kid. So however,
Another kid, actually.
Why was she so happy?
because I guess that's how it was back in the time.
Bro,
I don't know. I don't want to
know
think
who,
about it.
Bro, to know who you're
Because
marrying,
they're rich. I don't know.
to know who you're
Gold
marrying
diggers.
into, if you're marrying to someone rich, wouldn't you be happy about that?
Point taken.
However, Napoleon's love for Empress Josephine continues after Tsar Alexander.
So he was cheating, bro? No, not my boy, bro. Come on, my boy's still loyal, bro.
So after Tsar Alexander renegades on a peace treaty with France, Napoleon invades Russia in 1812. Against bloody guerrilla resistance, he prevails despite heavy French losses at the Battle of Borodino, but finds Moscow empty when he occupies it. He awakens to find the city in flames, and he retreats the winter to France, having lost about 500,000 men.
No, I thought he
this-
pushed into
the
Russia.
ops ran
No.
up on him,
Half
bro.
a million,
This is
Yeah,
where
so he
I
pushed
think he
in.
let his emotions finally get the best of him.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't thinking straight. He's like, oh, this guy was willing to burn down my own.
This child. That's what he said.
Bro, the ops ran up on him.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about Tsar Alexander's
Yeah.
child.
Anyways, back to the fire. He definitely let his emotions get the best of him here, and he's like, you know what? I've obviously got the upper hand here. Let's just go in unprepared for the weather, which is the stupidest thing he's ever done. Like he's supposed to be like this really highly decorated war chief general, whatever the fuck he is, and he fucks up this bad. That's embarrassing.
Bro, you didn't know Napoleon burnt out Moscow himself?
Oh, that's what he lies about, yeah, later.
Yeah.
But no, that was Tsar Alexander.
That wasn't the child, bro. It was Napoleon himself, bro. He's like, let's set this place ablaze.
So yeah, that was a pretty embarrassing loss for Napoleon.
Brought
Yeah,
the
it was
blicky.
more than
Wasn't
an
it-
embarrassment.
Yeah, it was pretty detrimental.
Well, that's why he had his emotional break.
Off with his head kind of embarrassment.
Yeah.
Hot.
So in 1814, the coalition forces his abdication, in which he is exiled to Elba. So that's when he gets sent away to the first island. However, he hears Josephine is unwell and escapes the island, returning to power in France.
He doesn't really escape. He just walks off.
Yeah, he just walks off, and I like how everyone joins him along the way.
Well,
They're
because
like, "Hey, welcome back,
he's such a
Napoleon."
great emperor, bro.
Yeah,
For like 5 years.
yeah, like that
No,
guy.
he was emperor for 20 years, I think.
like the guy who shouts, "You'll always be our emperor, Napoleon."
And that's why
Logan
what?
is my
That's why they got like
hero.
120
Pretty much,
people
that's the
to
vibe.
Dick
join.
riding was insane with that scene.
So,
The new emperor that took over was
Emperor's
so
New
funny.
Groove?
oh, the fat guy.
Well, he
Kevin is
wasn't
new
fat.
groove.
Remember when he visited Josephine? He was a skinny young kid, and then they panned to him like 10 years later, and he's just extremely obese, like he's ready to stroke.
So Josephine has been exiled.
Why'd you have to specify?
Because it literally, they did a whole 180 with his ass.
Extremely obese.
Dude, it wasn't just, it's extremely obese.
So Joseph.
That's how
they
you
get-
know they're rich.
Like, they were like, his face, his jaw was like all the way down to here, bro. He was barely trying to walk and
He
breathe.
had one of those toad sacks.
Yeah, bro, dude.
So Josephine.
He looked like the Resident Evil merch guy you buy
Oh my
from.
god. So Josephine dies before Napoleon arrives, and King Louis sends his 5th regiment to stop Napoleon
From Jungle Book.
from Jungle Book. No, but that's the morbidly obese guy Javier was talking about.
Bro, on God, bro.
So he sends the 5th Regiment to stop Napoleon,
Said
but
extremely.
Napoleon charms them into joining him.
One platoon, and he's like, "Oh, I'm ready now. Let's go and fight like
Let's go.
600,000 armies."
Yeah, but
strong army."
his one platoon was 120,000 strong.
And then he got wiped out by 125,000 army strong.
Because it was new strategic
Bigger number
battle.
of wins.
He didn't have any strategy. Let's be
No,
honest.
the
Yeah.
British people. It
Yeah,
was a
but
new.
he also had no strategies.
He did though. That's
what strategy? He had nothing.
Well, in that last battle, obviously it showed that he had nothing
He
He had
out of
nothing in
options.
Waterloo.
because he ran out at that point. He wasn't part of the new fresh, hip kind of
Just
military
part of the
aspect.
new hotness.
He
He
wasn't.
wasn't him.
He didn't evolve with the times, you could say.
Yeah, that's what. Yep, exactly.
So, yeah,
bro.
the Duke of Wellington and Marshal Blucher defeat him in the
Marshal
Battle
Mathers.
of Waterloo, which is what you guys are talking about, in June 1815. What do you guys think of that? Where
It
the
honestly felt bad to watch because you can see in his eyes when he gave up and he just let his own people die.
Did they actually all get murdered, or did they
I
take
don't
them
know.
as prisoners at first?
I don't know. It's just
there
I
was a
felt
lot of
bad for
casualties.
it because what he did, and I honestly thought he didn't deserve to be exiled. I think that
Yeah.
could,
I mean,
that should
that-
have been considered a war crime at that point.
That whole strategy was terrible, but he also messed up even more when he said, "Let's wait for the rain to stop." It's like that just gave more time for the advancing
yeah.
Yeah,
Russian
but
soldiers.
if he wouldn't, honestly, though, it made sense because if he didn't wait, his men and people would have just soaked more into the ground, into the mud.
That's true, but it was stupid regardless. There was no way he would have won that. And then, he just cost everyone their lives there.
Nah,
but
he only cost only
that
100
battle was cool, though. I liked how they did the little box formation, the British
That's
guys.
what I mean.
and
That's
they
what
were
I'm saying. Napoleon wasn't caught up with the time.
Yeah, he wasn't
for war-
expecting that one.
the war strategies, bro. He was behind, bro.
He's like, haha, I got them. And then they did a little box thing, and it's like, oh,
especially
shit.
since they had high ground like Fortnite, bro. Come
He was
on,
really
bro.
2000 and late on that one.
He was.
The high ground, bro. The Fortnite
high
high ground,
ground,
bro.
bro.
They
He
started
didn't have
building.
to.
They started cranking 90s on them people, bro. I was like, damn,
He
bro,
was
chill.
cranking 90s, bro. The British had their chug jugs.
Bro, honestly, I was kind of. Honestly, I was honestly at all with the small cannons, though. I never.
The mortars.
Yeah, the small mortars they had back in the day. I thought that was kind of cool. That's what-
And that's what Napoleon's strong suit used to be, is the artillery stuff, like the mortars and the cannons.
But then
He used to be a master at that.
he knew. He even stated though when he was on the boat, he's like, "Yeah, my strongest point was the artillery, wasn't it?" And
Yeah.
He's like, he knew where the cannon had to go. He just didn't know how to, like, explain to other people how it needed to go.
He just sounded like a sore loser there, though.
also he puts the blame on
have won if I could have just
puts the blame on everyone else except for himself.
No, bro, but he was the greatest person alive, bro.
Greatest person.
Just like Alexander the Great and all the Egyptian
We need a
people.
movie with him.
He's like Mr. Beast.
Yes, for real. He was the Mr. Beast at the time, bro.
Okay. So French cavalry charges are repulsed by British infantry squads. The French infantry advances are decimated by British infantry formed in a line, firing muskets. A rifleman has Napoleon in sights and has to fire, but they forbid him the pain of that death, saying generals have better things to do than shoot at each other. So as Napoleon retreats, he salutes Wellington. And this is when Napoleon is exiled to the last island of St. Helena.
For his last 5 or 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And then he had a heart attack.
And presents to his listeners a version of history where he is always right and others are wrong. He dies in 1821 as he hears Josephine beckon him to meet her again.
But yeah, remember, only the winners tell history. Write the history books, not the losers.
But he lost.
Yeah, so he didn't write it.
So words on the screen note that roughly 3 million people died in Napoleon's wars.
I don't believe that.
I don't
'Cause he
believe it.
lost.
Napoleon was 2,999,999 of them.
Oh my God.
Was he?
Yeah, and then the other one was like his rest of his army.
So what did you guys' final ratings for this?
I'll give it a
Napoleon?
rating.
7. I'll go
Let's
down
do
to-
a
Go
6.
I'll go down
7.
to 7.
The cinematography was nice.
It was.
The pacing was all over the place.
I wanted a nap at times.
So
There's every scene with in France, it made me want to take a nap. That's for sure.
So let's move on to content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies
I
y'all
watched
watched this week?
Django Unchained.
Django. Oh, that's such a good movie.
It really was.
Django.
I was really psyched.
I love that song too.
I was really psyched not seeing that movie, and I'm happy that I actually.
Yeah,
just
you guys
sat
gotta
down and
watch
watched
it.
You know,
You guys gotta
it
watch
was
that movie.
really good, really
Watch
fun
what?
movie.
Django Unchained. It's about a slave who basically frees other slaves.
Yeah, he wants to gain his freedom. Oh, he got his freedom, and he wants to get revenge on the people who sold his wife, basically.
Mm-hmm. It's
What
like
is it on?
it's on Netflix, or it used to be. I don't know what it still
I
is.
think I watched it on Hulu.
Fubo.
maybe?
It's got
Fubo.
Hobo?
it's got
No,
Leonardo
I think
DiCaprio
I
as a
watched it on
slave
Amazon
master.
Prime. No,
Oh, I don't
I
have-
don't know what it was I watched it on. It was either Hulu, Amazon Prime, or
Fubo.
Fubo free TV.
yeah, it's one of those.
So yeah, it's a good movie. I agree. What else did you guys watch this week?
There was another one I watched.
I
What was
played
it?
Alan Wake 2. That game's so. I'm 15 hours in. I just got it 2 days ago.
Oh, well, I didn't really finish watching it, but I
Got
tried
Amazon
watching
stuff.
Blood and Honey. That,
Oh my God, the Winnie the Pooh movie.
What is it? It's on Hulu now, isn't it?
I don't remember what that was on either.
Bro.
I think it was Hulu, yeah. But it was. Fuck. God damn.
It was really good.
No! It's
The
worse
opposite.
than the worst movie I've ever seen.
Good thing they got a part 2
Why'd you
coming out
watch
for
it?
it.
Because I wanted to see, like, if I could get through it, and I really couldn't. I shut it off, like, 15 minutes in.
Damn.
Yeah, that movie fell off.
Yeah. And I played, I didn't watch this, but I started playing something called Dragon's Dogma because I heard a lot of good things about the game
Yeah, it's
over
really
the
good.
years. And people talking about how it's like one of the coolest and best games out there.
Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out at some
And-
point soon.
Hey, shush, I'm not there yet.
The sequel's been announced for like 4
Hey,
years now.
shush, I'm not there yet.
I watched that Thanksgiving movie, the serial killer one.
Oh,
What?
what'd you think of it?
It was,
Was it dumb?
It was pretty dumb. I mean, it was entertaining at
What
least, but it
movie?
was also
The
stupid.
Thanksgiving, the
guy?
Pilgrim horror movie.
Oh, you actually watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was
I can't believe you
dumb.
watched it, bro.
Why?
You didn't seem like you wanted to
Well,
at
you
all.
guys had a better reaction to that to me watching Blood and Honey. The fuck?
Why'd you watch that?
Nate was
Well, 'cause
curious
we knew-
Nate liked an actor in
'Cause
it,
you-
so we went to go watch it.
Because I know.
Was the actor in
Oh,
it
no.
throughout the whole movie, or was
You
it in it
saw
for
it
5
in
seconds and you're like,
He was
hey?
in it for most of it, not all of it.
Because Alexi watches a bunch of trash, so we already
Just
know
because I
what.
like to watch a lot of trash movies doesn't mean that doesn't mean I don't want a good reaction from you guys about it.
Well, our reaction can't be.
It
Our
can't
reaction is
be-
always the same because
Your
you.
reaction can't be dog shit.
I also watched the Saltburn movie.
Saltburn.
Is that like
Yeah.
Brightburn, that evil Superman?
No, that was the one with the old British castle that we saw the trailer of, and
I don't
Alexi
remember
liked
that.
the font. That
How
was
was
pretty
that?
much it. It was not at all what I expected.
Oh, that. What the fuck you doing watching that thing?
Yeah,
it good?
It was like it was interesting. I don't know about good, but it was very. It was not what you expected. It's got a lot of twists and turns to it. So if you want to watch
Oh my
something
god! I just
that blows your mind,
did Luis tell you about the party?
yeah, he said it was canceled.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
So with that, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
Dragon's Dogma.
Alan Wake 2, it's on sale right now. Black Friday.
MW3
MW3 is alright, I guess.
Don't play the zombies,
multiplayer.
dog
Play
water.
multiplayer.
I knew it was gonna be dog shit. I don't know why you guys were like saying that there was
Because
a
zombies
chance.
is typically one of their better versions.
But it was
this
open
time it
world,
wasn't.
bro.
Yeah, it was something new and exciting. I
the
was
fuck
hoping
are
for,
you-
but no, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is it wrong to have expectations?
Yes,
No, it's not.
it's bad.
So the plan for next week is Godzilla -1.
Hey.
oh,
let's
that's sick.
Yeah.
A lot of tickets are sold out for that. Just a heads
No
up.
Oh,
way.
also-
Already?
For the what the fuck is it? The Secret Santa? We're doing a New Year's Eve.
I guess so.
Cause
That's what it seems
I
like.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to come then.
Dang. You should say something in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
That way
I'll-
on your
I
nose.
plan to do
You
that.
planned to,
I'll
but you
try
haven't.
not to hold myself up in my room.
So like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until next
welcome.
week. Bye.
You're welcome.
Peace.